All right, what's up? What's up? What is up? Super Coach Mark J, all up in your YouTube browser, and welcome back to Grow Healthy, Get Fit. And how was your Friday? Have a good Friday? I hope so, because I did pretty good at least. It was hot today, to say the least, but I'm good with that. Outside of that, regular Friday as usual, so nothing too crazy. It's good. So hope you guys had a great Friday. Also, Fridays are always really good for most people. But anyway, woke up today at 366.2. So I did come down a couple ounces, but I'm going to chalk up the the small drop due to probably a lot of not just that cheat meal. I think it's more of the also the inflammation from the pretty heavy training I've been doing past couple days. So I'm starting to feel better. Got a lot of dongs going on. Well, soreness, So, but not too bad. It's more than manageable. But outside of that, I'm feeling good. Diet was on point today. Feeling good about that. Again, I wasn't too hungry today in spurts. Trained legs this morning, and once I got home from the gym, it was time to chow down. So had some had a couple eggs, couple of whole eggs, and maybe about a cup and a quarter of egg whites because I was starving, and that held me over really well until lunch. And at lunch, I had some lean ground beef and a slice and about a half of this whole grain toast that I like, and that was pretty good because I was basically trying to make sure that I got my protein in. Then a protein drink and an apple later. For dinner tonight, we had my wife fixed these awesome low carb chicken taco things with the soft tortilla. They were awesome, So I'm thankful for that, and it really was really good, And maybe I'll get her to come on and do a few recipes for us, so we can get some of those things because she cooks like a 80-year-old lady, and that's both a blessing and a curse. Both a blessing and a curse, She's an awesome cook. But outside of that, man, it's pretty good. The channel is the channel is growing. The channel is growing, and I am 100% excited about that. We are last I checked at 51 subscribers, so we broke the 50 mark. And 12,000 views. So man, we're that is pretty good in my book. Pretty good in my book. So we are steadily chugging along, and I'm steadily putting out videos, and they seem to be starting to kind of catch here and there, So I'm not getting the big huge views, but um, it's good for what it's about what I expected for. It's better, honestly. It's better than I expected at this early stage in the channel, So I'm really happy about that, So outside of that, let's see what else is going on. Uh, since we're talking about subscribers, I want to thank everybody who did subscribe. If you watch this after the fact, I appreciate you guys. Everybody who's watching right now, I appreciate you so much for being here. And yeah, that's it about that. So the big news for today is the fact that I had about 2 more weeks of prep, as far as training and all was concerned, before I actually started my big, huge transformation. But I woke up this morning and I was just feeling a certain kind of way, you know. Yeah, I was tired. I was tired. I didn't want to get up. You know, I forced myself to get out of the bed. And once I got to the gym and I started working out, you know, I started feeling better. You know, I was expecting to have a lackluster workout this morning, and it ended up being pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. So I am happy about that. And at that moment, I just had this moment of clarity, you know, like, why wait? You know, let's just start tomorrow, you know. So at the gym while I'm training this morning, I decided to forego the next 2 weeks and start the transformation tomorrow. So tomorrow, the 100 pounds in 365-day challenge starts. Now, I do not suggest that everybody try to lose 100 pounds in a year. You know, I do not suggest that at all, unless you've one done it before, done something close to it, or you like really, really know what you're doing. You know, it's it can possibly not be the most healthy thing for you, you know, trying to lose so much in such a short period of time. Because if you really think about it, you know, it didn't take you a year to put that weight on. It didn't take me a year to put that weight on. It took me longer than that. But I know my body. I know how my body works. And I know that there is a 90-ish% chance that I can reach that goal in 365 days. You know, so um, with that comes a lot of responsibility to myself, you know, and with that will come a lot of sacrifices over the next 365 days. With that, I am going to have to be paying serious attention to my diet and serious attention to my training and be laser focused on recovery, especially at well, I'll be 50 next month, so I'll definitely have to be paying close attention to that, you know, and it's going to really come down to smart smart programming for my training, uh, strict sleep schedules, and strict diet, you know, to make sure that I have everything I need for recovery. You know, so it's gonna be a long road, but I am 100% ready to start right now. I am 100% ready to bring this experience here to YouTube to show people that extraordinary things can happen once you decide to put your mind to it, you know, and we can do it. We can do it. We are just packed with potential, and we just have to find it. We have to find it. We have to be able to peel back the layers, you know, just like an onion. We need to be able to pull back the layers and see the stuff that we are made of. You know, we can make a way, and no matter what somebody else tells you, yet their experience is their experience. Your experience is yours and yours alone. You know, just because someone tells you, hey, you know, you can't gain, you can't gain that much muscle in a year. Maybe you won't, you know, but you can't go into it believing you can. You know, of course you got to be realistic. Of course you got to be realistic with things, you know. So you're not gonna, without the help of PEDs, you know, become Mr. Olympia if you've never trained before, you know, in 1 year. You know, that's not going to happen. But you can be, you can definitely put on, you can definitely change your body completely within a year. You know, so don't let other people's doubt in themselves, rub off on you. You don't want that to happen. Hey Tato, what's going on, man? I hope everything's good. Yeah, man. I think I got it. I think I'm in the right place mentally. I think I'm in the right place mentally, this time to really make this happen. I am 100 I'm stoked. I'm stoked. I am 100% signed on. I am 100% signed up. I am 100% in the game. I am in the game. I'm a starter. Starting tomorrow, and starting is the hard part. Starting is the hard part. Some people say that maintaining is hard, but maintaining is just you building up your discipline. Starting is the hard part because a lot of people uh, never start. They never start. They say, "Oh, I'm gonna get to it." I'm waiting. I'll get to it next week. Oh no, I can't do it right now. I have blah 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 coming up. I have this, that, and the other coming up. And they procrastinate themselves into a dark hole. And next thing you know, nothing gets accomplished. And you are living a life of dreams that will never be realized. And who wants to do that? Don't realize your dreams. And work towards them because in the work itself is greatness. In the work itself is greatness. Just doing the damn thing, it's greatness. So hey, maybe you don't reach your ultimate goal, but just imagine the trip. Imagine where you do end up landing once you take that jump. It's better than sitting around dreaming about it and thinking about it and, oh, it'd be so nice. Oh, it'd be great if I could. Oh man, I wonder if I can. Man, I'll be honest with you. In my personal life, I've always had what I would call a fear of failure. You know, and it's not because I didn't want someone else to see me fail. It's not about that at all. It's just that I don't like the feeling of falling short, and it got to the point where it was crippling, because a lot of things I didn't do because I thought I would fall short, and I didn't want to go through that pain, but I realized that there's something worse than that pain, It's something worse than that pain. And the worst pain that I've ever felt has been the pain of regret. You know, the fear of failure is nothing compared to the pain of regret. Just think about it. Let's take a moment of silence for a second. And I want you to think about, you know, some of the worst feelings you've had, and think about the realizations that you've come to over the years, and especially if you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, you've 30s even. I mean, even in your 20s. But us older, adults, we we can look back and we can see the divergent paths that we've uh that we've laid behind us, and you regret some of the decisions you made. You regret not following up on some of the things that you should have done. You regret not taking the risks that you should have when you were younger. And we all go through that. And I'm tired of regretting things. This YouTube channel. In a way, I regret not doing it earlier. I really do, because in itself has been such a this in itself has been such a boon to who I am right now. I am changing every day. Every time I get another subscriber, I'm like, man, people actually care about what I have to say about this situation. I mean, I'm the fat coach right now. But people care. People are willing to look past that because they've actually listened to what I had to say, and they realize that maybe this guy is on to something. Maybe he does know his stuff, and he just fell by the wayside for a while, because that's what happened. And people every day are joining our tribe. You know, they're joining the tribe of grow getters. You know, that they're joining us. And that feels awesome to me. Now I'm obligated to, I don't care if it was one person. If it was just you, Tater, I'd be just as stoked. I'd be just as ready. I'd be just as motivated. I'd be just as I'd be just as hungry to learn so that I can take that information and digest it and bring it back to you. That's what I would do. That's what I would do if it was just one. Of course there are times where you feel like you're not giving your best, but I want to make it a point to show up anyway, and that's what I'm going to do with this channel. So I'm thankful to it for it. I regret not starting it earlier because maybe I could be feeling the way I'm feeling right now earlier. Maybe I could be further along than I am right now, but then again, we don't want to even think that way. Coulda, woulda, shoulda don't mean shh. That's what my grandfather used to say. Shoulda, woulda, coulda don't mean, So let's talk about now. Let's talk about the things we can do now. Let's think about the things that we can control. Excuse me. Let's think about those things. And what I can control is the fact that I can start this transformation right now. I can start this transformation when I wake up. When I wake up tomorrow morning, I am going to be a different Mark. I am, 100%. I'm going to be a different me. I'm going to be in the zone. I'm already there. I'm already there. Most people, when they say, hey, okay, it starts tomorrow, as soon as they get home, they're ordering the pizza. They're eating the ice cream. They're buying the cookies, because we got to get it in before it's over, before it's gone, because it's almost like that stuff won't be there, after. All that stuff will be there. Forego immediate gratification. I'm willing to do that because guess what? The Oreos will be there after. The pizza will be there after. And there are alternatives to all those things that are better for you. Anyway, not saying that I'll never have an Oreo again because I will. I know I will, but that's down the line. I can see it. I can see a way. Yeah. A year from now, I can see Oreos in my future. Will I even want Oreos a year from now? Will I? I mean, will I want Oreos a year from now after I've lost 100 pounds? I mean, come on. Will I? Yeah. Yep. I'm going to want Oreos and I'm going to want ice cream. Real ice cream, not Halo Top. I'm going to want real ice cream and Oreos in 365 days. So I'm not going to fool myself with that, but that's besides the point. But anyway, it starts tomorrow. 100 pounds in 365 days. I'm going to figure out how of course, I'm going to keep up, the nightly talks because this is my personal diary per se. I'm going to keep that up, whether it be, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or what are we going on, 20 minutes right now? I'm going to keep that up, so, but I'm going to find other ways. Maybe I'll do weekly videos showing how the week is gone with that, so, but everybody who's checking in each night will know real time, how this is going, how this is affecting me physically, how this affecting me mentally, how it's affecting me emotionally, because after a while it will get emotional. Anybody who's dieted for a long time, they understand. All my bodybuilder competitors out there, you understand what I mean. It can, things get hard after a while, and I'm planning on making a long stint at this. Not saying that I won't have refeeds here and there, I will, but they're going to be far and few between, and the refeeds I do have are going to be revolving around, good foods, good fats, good carbs, good proteins, just a little bit more to make sure that I have everything I need in order to both stay sane and keep my progress going forward, because 100 pounds in 365 days is going to be uh is going to be some work, but I'm looking forward to it, because at the end of this I will be a different person, both physically and mentally, and I feel that this is the best thing for me. I'm not saying it's the best thing for you. I'm not saying it's the best thing for your cousin who may be obese, or your sister who may have just had a baby. It's the best thing for me. I need this structure. I need a goal at the end of this rainbow per se. I need something at the end of the tunnel, and this, I don't know what that thing is. But you know what? I take that back. I do know what the thing is. The thing is me succeeding at the goals that I have set, and that'll be good enough. That'll be good enough. So tomorrow, day one of 100 pounds in 365 days. I'm looking forward to it. It is going to be a trial, but hey, it is what it is. So that being said, I guess I'm going to cut it. And Tater, again, I appreciate you, buddy, for showing up. Everybody who's coming in here after the fact, thank you for being here. Please like, subscribe, share with somebody who might be in the process of going through a fitness transformation of any kind. Whether you're gaining muscle, packing on the pounds, and packing on the giant slabs of muscle like Tater is, or if you're dropping, tubs of lard like I am. Send them over. We'll work together. Get them to join the tribe, the grow getters. That's what I'm coining, you guys. Grow getters. I like that. I don't know why. It may be a little corny, but I like it. So yeah. So that's it. 366.2 today. We'll see where we are tomorrow, and tomorrow's day one. I think I'm gonna kind of vlog style tomorrow, and get that video out to you guys as soon as possible, and show you the full day of day one, and see how that, so you guys can see how that works out for me. I got training tomorrow, shoulders and arms, so I may film my first workout video, so you guys can see what I'm doing in the gym, so that'll be good. And if you're here after the fact, go watch that video right now. So yeah, so that's it. All right, guys, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for 51 subscribers. Thank you so much for 12,000 views. Thank you guys so much for being here, and for the ones who know, I appreciate you. Thank you guys. You guys are helping me out a lot. Believe it. And outside of that, today is another opportunity for you to be great. Don't waste it, guys. I will chat at you tomorrow. All right. You have a good night. Peace.